Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Climb Is Mine. I'm Charolina. This podcast is my accountability, a space where I share my wins, losses, and lessons as I grow stronger in my mind, body, and soul. I've been feeling pressed, I will say stressed, heaviness, especially the past few days. And I feel that I've been getting this like every 2 weeks or so on. And I've mentioned that before. It's, this financial situation that I'm in, it's like you can't hide from it. It's a reality that I'm having to continually reframe and tell myself that, this is where I'm at. I have created this, the situation that I'm in. It's because of my past beliefs and the decisions that I've made. And I have to continually remind myself of that. This just didn't happen out of the blue. Like, I just woke up and here I am with all this financial chaos, and my mind has changed, my beliefs have changed, but it's not going to happen right away. The same slow progress that it happened, how I got myself here, is the same slow progress in which I need to get myself out of it. And I am. But it's tough. It really is tough. And obviously, the mind looks, my eyes look at what the outside, my circumstances, and that's where all the emotions come in, and all the doubt, and all the lack. And some days are a lot tougher than others. I'm having one of those tough ones. But I look at it, and it's been such a reality because, as I mentioned before, I'm noting and I'm watching every expense that goes in and out of my account. And I'm living below my means. And also the devil is a liar because, I guess I'm cutting it really short when it comes to every 2 weeks of paying my bills and what I have coming in. And my number one priority will always be to tithe. I don't give a crap about anything. I will always tithe right away, and I will give. And if, that little voice in my, if you didn't give, you wouldn't be out of money. You would have enough if you didn't give. It is a reality, but I don't care. Because I know that I have to give. It's something that I will continue to do. And I know in my heart that if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't have any of this that I have. So that's just another lie that keeps on creeping in my head. But the reality of it is and like I said, when I woke up this morning, heavy, my mind was even racing while I was sleeping. And I just wanted to get out of it so bad because I know the truth and my promises. Every month I have enough. There's not been once that I haven't had anything covered. I know that I am abundant. I know that I am meant for wealth. I know that this is a season of pruning for me, that I'm just growing, and I just need to continue to be faithful and trust and walk by faith and not by sight. And that's what I'll continue to do. And I just keep reminding myself that I don't live in lack. I have everything. I do not live in lack. I have a phone that I'm recording on right now. I have a car that I'm driving. I have a full tank of gas. I have everything that I need. So I don't live in lack. So there's proof of it. I know the outside, when I look at my bank account, that's, obviously a number that I have created from what I was thinking of for lack mentality, because I have had a lack mentality, especially when it's come to making money, that I'm not good enough, especially it's not about the money. It was about the money for me at the beginning, especially when I started doing real estate and getting the business, it was about that. But for me, it's not about that anymore. It's about the purpose and giving. And through all that, I will find my wealth. Everything will come to me. So my mentality is different. And I'm so blessed and I'm grateful now that I know these things. And me doing all this budgeting and looking at the numbers, it's something that I've never done. And I'm so grateful that I am doing it because it's showing me responsibility. And I had mentioned before, how am I going to have more? Like, I want to be financially free. I want to have all this money. But how, if that was coming into my hands, it would be gone immediately because I had no structure or no structure in how to deal with finances. And it is what it is. I can't say it is what it is, but as I said, I'm just grateful that now that I have this acknowledgement towards all this financial situation that I'm going through. But as I said, like, it's just been super heavy the past few days, and as I said, I feel like I get like this every other week or so. But at the end of the day, and as I said, right now I'm just so grateful because I'm going through this process and I'm learning about it and I'm being super aware, but I'm grateful for everything that I have. The roof over my head, I can take a shower, I can, there's food in my fridge, I have a job, I have a car, I'm healthy. There's so many more people that don't have even remotely close what I have. And for me to be complaining and thinking of what I don't have, and then I'm going to continue to attract that lack instead of always thinking of what I do have that I'm so grateful for. And obviously, some days it takes me longer to get back into that mode. But as I said, constantly thinking about what I'm thinking and thinking to the positive and having that acknowledgement and knowing that I have it, because there is the evidence that I'm not in lack. So now you just need to keep bringing that up because it's not true. And that voice attacks, like, you don't have this, you don't have this, you don't have this. And in reality, I have everything. So I don't live in lack. It's just, it's just a mental state, and I gotta continue to think that way, and things will continue to open for me. God will continue to open the doors for me. More opportunities will be coming my way, and that's what I believe and that I know. And all this is, just getting me prepared for what's ahead. So if you're in a season in which you're feeling that way, especially like financially, just be blessed for what you have and be like, as I said, I just started doing this whole budgeting thing and I was being irresponsible. Money was just coming through my hands, but now it's different because I'm being completely aware. So I honestly believe that I wasn't going to be handed more because I wasn't being responsible. And now in due time, more things are going to come my way because I am being responsible and I'm watching everything that's coming in, and I'm being faithful and I'm tithing and I'm giving. I try to give as much as I can, and also it doesn't have to do with money. It's like your time. I want to give more of my time as well. So these are things that need to be done, and the first thing is awareness and taking the action to do it. So if you're feeling that lack, if you've been feeling lack and you feel that you just don't have enough and every month it's just super, super tight, I'm living below my means. I'm not living at 100% of what I'm getting paid. And it's tough because I'm saving 10%, I'm giving 10%, and I'm living on that 80, and it's hard. because I can't do the things that I want to do. I can't even go to the restaurants that I want to go to. I can't buy things that I don't want to sporadically. I just can't do it. And this is what it is right now that I have to do in order to be responsible to get where I want to be. And I'm okay with it, and I'm grateful that now I am aware. I was never going to continue to get more living the way that I was living, not even knowing where anything was going. It's crazy. So if you're not watching and you're not jotting down on an app or writing it down what is coming in and what's going out, you will be in shock. You will be in shock. Everything. It's just crazy how aware I am. And yeah, so I know that if you want to be abundant, do not think in lack. We have everything that we need to succeed, and have to be grateful for what we have, and need to make adjustments. And if you really don't have anything, and just know that you can have everything, because it's what we think and who we are is what we attract. So if you're having that lack mentality, and if you don't have a lot, you need to start thinking that you have everything that you need, and that you can achieve everything financially in every aspect in your life. But we need to switch our mind. I've continually have this lack is because I've been thinking in lack. So now that I don't think in lack, things are changing for me, and they will continue to change. But is it hard? Yes, it's very, very hard. But we are a mirror of ourselves. You know, my bank account is a reflection of my thoughts and how I act and what I do in my life. Period. So that's where it boils down to. We are a reflection of who we are and what we've created around us. So if we want more, we need to think more. Think like a rich person. Think like a millionaire. Act like one. And it will come to you. That's what I tell myself every single day. And that's what I want to align myself with every single day. So, yeah, that's how I'm feeling. A lot better than what I was. Hell yeah, in the morning. Gotta switch that flip. Don't let the body control you and bring you into negative states, that mind. Don't let the mind influence, and then just, it's crazy how your body even reacts to all that. You have like no energy, feeling all slouchy and crappy. But now I feel great and abundant and free. I'm abundant, I am free, I am living my dream. If this message inspired you, please like and subscribe, and yeah, share it if you think it could help anyone. And remember, we are abundant and we are free. We are living our dream. See you in the next one.